Back. We are now on our second to last game of the night. We are into our third place match between Adam and Preston. Adam's Vikings and Preston's Texans. We just wrapped up a pretty one-sided match between Wego and Colin, where Wego's team took down Colin in the Los Angeles off 24-10. But right, here we are, back to Adam and Preston. Shifting over to the teams, we've got a strong quarterback advantage to Preston's Texans with Patrick Mahomes over Dak Prescott. Offensive line speaking, that might even up the matchup a little bit because the healthy Dallas Cowboys offensive line is one of the best in the league, where the 2018 Houston Texans offensive line is slightly above average. I mean, pretty league average, I want to say. Actually, kind of below average. That's why Deshaun Watson had the fucked up lungs, right? He had a lung collapse, right? Because he was getting murdered all the time because his offensive line sucked, right?
I don't know shit about his lungs.
Yeah, he had a collapsed lung. He had to take a coach bus to Jacksonville for a game because he couldn't fly. That happened. That was like week 4 or 5.
We made that drive before. It's not that bad.
Yeah, we did that, but we're not professional fucking athletes. Anyway.
Speak for yourself.
I will. Anyway, on to the running backs. We've got a slight... God damn it. We've got a slight advantage to Adam's team on the running backs here. We got Melvin Gordon doing the primary work with Devontae Freeman recently subbed in as the receiving back and Derrick Henry as the power back. What's his face? James White. We've even forgot about him by now.
Fuck out of
James White is the fuck out of here after disappointing in the semifinals against Joe's team. So he will be riding the pine, and Devontae Freeman will finally be able to fresh legs this shit up. Although that doesn't really matter. Anyway, on the Texan side, we got Dalvin Cook doing the normal work with Gio Bernard on the receiving back work and Frank Gore, the immortal Frank Gore, on the power back work. Moving on to wide receivers. It's kind of a stalemate, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, actually, an advantage to Adam's team. I'll say that. We got Adam's team's got Antonio Brown, Brandon Cooks, and Tyler Lockett as their top three, with Antonio Brown working the slot. And Preston's team has Devontae Adams, AJ Green, and Sterling Shepard, with Devontae Adams working the slot, which is, neither of those are true to the world, but here we are. Yeah, overall wise, we got 99, 88, 87 respectively on Adam's team, and 92, 91, 82 on Preston's team respectively. So slight edge to Adam's team on that one. Tight end wise, we got one on each side, so strong advantage to Adam's team with Travis Kelce, 96 overall, versus Evan Ingram's 85 overall, and then 70 fillers on down. Kickers don't matter, but Adam is sporting a shiny new Mason Crosby because I fucking suck at making rosters. Yeah. And defensive-wise, pretty close. We got Preston's Texans at 89 overall, Adam's Vikings at 87 overall across the entire defense. And I've noticed that Madden does not like to give even numbers for defensive averages. So these are closer than it seems. Anyway.
Or further apart than it seems.
Yeah. They could be further apart, but I think they're closer than they seem. And I have to say that I think I want to give a slight edge to your secondary versus his. I'm trying to think of the people. You have Harrison Smith and Xavier Rhodes. And
this is my last game. My D-line sucks dick, so who cares?
D-line, yeah, that's true. There were some massive holes open in the last game.
Big holes. Big slutty holes.
Big, what he said. So, let's get on into it. Giddy up. Let me hit that button and get the rosters on out of here. I'm still working on my radio voice.
That's okay.
It's going okay.
I didn't realize Julius Peppers retired.
He did, yes. I think I heard that recently.
17 years.
Yeah, he's been playing forever.
It's crazy.
He's been playing since when I first played Madden.
Yeah.
Oh shit, actually, yeah. He was probably in that first game. Or the second game. Close to that. 17 years.
You gotta scroll a while, man.
It's Madden 20, so you probably joined in like 03 or 4, right?
22. 2002.
2002, so it would have been Madden 03. Yeah.
Because he's in that all or nothing season
Hey everybody,
a lot.
it's the coach.
Oh, gotcha.
Welcome to the special Saturday edition
They're like, oh,
of the NFL on EA
Invincible,
Sports.
whatever.
We are moments
Julius
away
Peppers.
from what should
The
be
Immortal.
an excellent matchup.
The
Immortal.
Frank
between
Gore
the
of
Minnesota
defensive lineman.
Year
Vikings
17,
and
they're
the
talking
Houston
about Greg
Texans.
Olsen too.
Oh yeah, he's been around
With that,
forever
let's head
too.
over to the space city of Houston, standing by at NRG Stadium. Here are Brandon
NRG
Godden
Stadium.
and Charles Davis.
Is that correct? I did that right? I did that right. Okay.
All right, Coach, thank you
Preston
very
should be
much.
fine.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports.
Jadavian Clowney still you have to sign a contract this year.
A second ago, it was a Texas-sized welcome
He got
for their
franchise tag, I
hometown
think. He
guys.
hasn't signed
They're
yet.
fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings.
He's good when he's healthy.
Brandon Godden and Charles
JJ.
Davis on hand.
Wow.
Kickoff just moments
Wow,
away.
he's fine.
Charles quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's
My
who's gonna
cousin's
come out of
living.
this one on
Gotcha.
top.
Oh, that's sick.
He went to high school with JJ.
Yeah, I knew he went to college at Wisconsin. That's about all I had for you.
Yeah, it's a small suburb. Half
cool.
hour, 45 minutes west of Milwaukee.
I assume that means all three Watts are from
The
there.
kickoff unit is out on the field, and they
Milwaukee
will send
Pirates.
this one away.
JJ, TJ, and Derek.
On the return,
My
the
oldest
All-Pro 2 years
cousin,
ago, Tyler
Nate,
Lockett.
the only other guy
They will
cousin on
take it
that
past
side.
the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Maybe the same age as JJ, maybe a year or two older.
Okay.
But obviously, like JJ was on
So
varsity
here's the
at same time.
Viking
Naturally.
offense making their way out.
Well,
It's the Mississippi
one of
State
his
product and
groomsmen-
quarterback calling the shots will be Dak Prescott.
Like at my
I
cousin's
love
wedding.
his mobility, and I
think
think he
JJ
continues
is
to get
like
better
best
and
friend.
better as a
Like one of
pocket
his best
passer.
friends.
Okay.
But how about just
He was like a very He looked like the
mental
fat
toughness
guy
as
in
well as a
the
physical
State
presence
Farm
that helps
commercials.
power any
Mm.
offense.
Okay.
He looked like that. He was a plumber and he went fishing all the time. And never put sunscreen on. And like, he's
So
like
he's always
loud.
glowing bright red.
And, like it always felt like he had a dip in. He was like the State Farm guy was like a caricature of him. Super nice guy.
Yeah, of course.
It was
Yeah.
a lot of fun to party with. Like,
That's so funny.
yeah, my cousin's wedding.
That's awesome.
On first and 10, Prescott.
Where he's like
To Brown.
my cousin's like good friends with JJ. But, like
8 yards
this
on
other
the
guy was
first
like
down
super good
completion.
friends.
Gotcha. Are they still in touch at all?
One thing
Do
we
you
do
know?
know, he's going
Doesn't
to get
matter.
his catches. So
Probably
if
not
he
still in
gets
touch,
the
but like
ball
she's back in time.
Gotta
I didn't
continue
be
to
like,
focus on not giving
yeah,
up
what's
the
up,
big
Kate?
play when
Like,
he does catch
my
the ball in the
cousin's like a
secondary.
cop in Pewaukee. Like he's a cop in the town he grew up
Second
in.
and 2
Gotcha.
after
If
that
JJ's back in
catch,
town,
good for 8
he's
yards.
probably
Yes.
running.
Right. That makes sense.
Like he does like security at all the Brewers games,
Oh,
Bucks
okay.
games and stuff like that.
On the ground, this is Derek Henry.
Ooh. Ooh. Derek
And
Henry.
get this one across the
Doing it.
45 before he's brought down. A
Fuck
nice
out of here,
pick up
What?
there, 10 yards, and then they move
I
the
mean, that was
sticks.
obviously a power running situation.
Power!
That's why Derek Henry was on the field.
The execution up front, and the way he puts the hole, absolutely perfect.
The other Houston Texans connection we have in this household, Aaron's good friend Tony with an I, was
Back-to-back
dating
good plays, have
Whitney
him on the
Merciless
move on first
in
down.
college.
Scared.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we talked about this. Yeah, we did.
I think it was one.
Yeah, you said he was scary, and I was like, oh, Aaron says he's a sweetheart.
First.
But I assume the
He
context
dumps
is
it
very
off for
different.
Henry.
I don't think it was a Seal Daniels. I think it was a brawl. It was like the football
Back-to-back
house.
nice plays, 12
Gotcha.
yards that time, and a first down.
Or like the guy I knew was trying to break it up.
That's the ability to read
And
a
Whitney
defense
like came from
and
the
utilize
porch and
play
didn't know what was going on.
and get picked
He's
up.
like, oh, I got to hit
And
people.
I saw the guy. He's like, that's not a football player, so I'm assuming that he's the enemy. So I'm gonna punch him in the face. Whereas like that guy was like,
I mean, that's a proper assumption in the moment.
but like he was a good like that guy was there because
So a first and 10
One of
now
the
in
long
Houston
snapper
territory
on the football
at the
team.
43.
lived on my floor.
Okay,
He wasn't the starting long snapper at that point,
sure.
but that's why this other guy was there.
And he's going to get this
Your deck is
inside
automatic
the
right now.
30. Another nice game.
And then he got
16
some
yards
in the
there.
face by
First
Whitney
and 10.
Merciless.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league
I mean, he's got the right last name for it.
speed on defense in every position. The
Yeah.
tight ends have created
I think it was a
so many
different
tough
football player
matchups
who
now.
got
If you
stabbed
can't
in
run with
front
a
of
tight end as a linebacker,
Oh yeah, it was like Martez something.
Martez Wilson.
Martez Wilson. That was the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude got stabbed.
I think he also made the NFL for a little bit.
Did he really?
Not as much as
Whitney was still employed
Yeah.
and actually like sought out. He was a first rounder, right? Whitney was. I think he went late first round. Oh, sit back.
Why'd you pull up, bro?
Because Jadavian needed to get his time in.
He's got paid $10 million to be one big tackle in college.
Hey. I mean, if you were him, you would do the same shit. Yeah. I was like, show me the fault.
Maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking scheme. Maybe you go to max protection.
Super good highlight.
You bring your running back.
The game is made of small sample sizes, dude.
In that case, that didn't happen. Zero
There's so many players that have talent and just like,
seems.
yeah, I mean, that's why like first rounders sometimes pan out because teams invested so much. They want to prove themselves right, so they actually give someone enough opportunity to finally show it. Like, look at Devontae Adams. Like, if he was an undrafted free agent, he'd be out of the league right now.
They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he's able to
I'm
get
sure he was like a second rounder, right?
Yeah, he's had plenty of options.
Yeah, so they had times two. So like, if he was an undrafted guy, he would not have gotten the opportunity he did. And he'd be out of the league right now.
Because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know
I think so.
the man next to them is
Like, look
going
at
to
Josh
do it.
Doxson. He's in year 4 right
And they
now.
operate as
And
a
everyone's ready to
terrific
just be
unit.
done with him. Look on Treadwell. The Vikings are trying to give him away.
Maybe the dude just sucks now.
Well, yeah.
And the
But, like,
Texans have an extra
Yeah,
defender.
we're
the
gonna
second
They've
round.
given them both tons of opportunity. More than most players get. The draft capital equals opportunity. That's my point, I think.
Prescott from the gun.
And I think there's plenty of
I
talented
think
people.
draft capital plus 6
And
years.
brought down.
Yeah,
If
absolutely.
Devontae Adams got drafted in the second
They're
round
able to
in
convert on
Cleveland,
third down, and
He'd
that
probably be
sets
done.
up a
He'd
he
probably
would have been
Yeah.
expected to be the main guy year one.
Year 1, which is unreasonable.
And it would have been terrible. And
Yeah.
then he would have got bounced around himself.
Yeah.
But he was
Jeff,
option.
like Jeff Janner.
Where I come from,
James was like option number
I know, I
6.
just
pretty good
like
at what he do
you.
defensively to adjust.
well, this is
You only got hype because he's a white dude in Wisconsin. Everyone's looking.
coordinator.
Oh, he looks like us.
Yeah, they're no
Maybe
Confederacy.
you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
Packers could have
Red
5
zone
white
chance now for the
shorties.
Vikings. They've got it first and goal at the 7.
And their wide receiving.
First and goal.
Oh!
Melvin.
Oh!
And he will score.
Fuck James White.
Vikings.
Melvy?
Melvin
Go say it, man.
taking it
He Melvy.
How good is this offense looking without James White?
This looks pretty clean.
Coaching.
Coaching point.
That's just a solid, methodical
That's what I'm
drive
saying,
to
though.
start this game.
More people need to take advantage of the option to coach in this
I mean,
tournament.
it took 3 games to walk.
And then
I
running
didn't
it into
really
the
watch
end
the
zone.
first 2 games.
I'm just
It
telling
was
you,
like
partner,
just that
when
third
you
one
run
was
it in
like
rather
so
than throw it in,
egregiously bad. Like,
Yeah.
psychologically
And I mean, from
affected
that, I
them
probably wouldn't have actually. I don't know. I go more off numbers, so like that's the reason I do my changes, right? Because it was about to be Saquon on all 3, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. But I got James Conner, who's equally like rated for him for power back, and he's solid. So he's a great change of pace in the power back situation. So I'm gonna put him in. And then I looked at my slot options, and I was like, well, Michael Thomas is the highest rated slot guy, but that's because it's equal to his overall. But if we just put Doug Baldwin there, he gets a 3-point boost by being in the slot. I can keep Michael Thomas at the outside where he's equally good.
Did Baldwin retire?
Yeah, he did. That's why Lockett is a great value this year.
Yeah.
So you would be foolish to not keep him, assuming the value is there. What's the value?
I got him at 6th.
Crosby
good
on
enough.
now to kick it away.
I wrote it down.
With keepers, he'll probably go in he would probably go in the 4th.
I wrote it down.
I wrote it down. I have this.
Wide of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading this unit
This is
will
my
be the big
schedule
arm man
of
out
when
of
we need to have
Texas
things
Tech.
done by, and then
10th
you
pick in the 2017
Blew past it.
Yeah, he's like, oh, let's do them all in 2 days.
I'll just do them all. Don't worry about it. I told you I'd get it done.
Pour a little gasoline on it.
I was like, this day is the latest. All right, I'll get it done a week sooner.
I get Lockheed at 6th and EDP is middle 5th.
With keepers.
Just normal.
Oh, normal. Oh, so it goes up to like the 3rd, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, early 4th, mid 3rd. Yeah. That's what I think. Lockett should blow up this year. If they actually decide to pass him, Lockett should blow up.
Who else
And
is
he'll
good?
go down right
Is
at
he
the
up?
30-yard
I
line.
got DK Metcalf.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup
Yeah,
on
the
Big,
first down.
what's up?
And this O-line, it is the
Hi.
lifeblood of the offense.
They got DK
Establish the
Metcalf in the
tone.
second round.
Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people.
And
That
DK
allows the
Metcalf,
rest
his
of the
range of
offense to
outcomes
feel
is insane.
confident.
He's either going to be Calvin Johnson or he's going to be fucking Laquan Treadwell. Like,
Yeah.
no one knows what he's going to be.
The guy who just runs an out route.
He can run a fucking straight line really, really well.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And look good in promo.
And look great in promo, too.
First carry for Giovanni Bernard.
Look at that body
And
fit.
he'll
There
get
isn't
this
any.
ball into about the 33.
Wait, that's dangerous. He'll probably get
Still a
hurt.
couple yards short of the
You need
first as a
padding.
3-yard gain brings up a third down. And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't
He came
permit
back.
big plays to happen.
No, he didn't. Who was I thinking of? Oh, Anthony Barr. Yeah, he's done some shit, right?
He's the guy who broke Rodgers.
Brooke Rogers, that's right. Was he the guy who almost went to the Jets and then didn't? I literally sent this article the other day. Yeah, it was Anthony Barr. He almost went to the Jets, and then he like couldn't sleep that night, and then woke up and was like, I don't want to play for the Jets. He was ready to sign with the Jets, and then he like took a cut to stay with the Vikings because he was like, I just don't want to play for the Jets.
They already have the touchdown. Now they get the
Shit.
stop.
You gotta
Just
have
like they
engaged
drew
somehow.
up on the chalkboard. Does that
Yeah,
sound
that's
dated?
enough for them.
Hey, might I add a touch a little bit?
It's all right.
Right? Grease board, heck,
There's
computer,
looking up.
exactly what you want.
There's looking
Score
neutral.
on your first
They're
drive,
somewhere in between.
stop 'em on the first drive defensively.
I think they're looking like on a 30-degree, 40-degree incline.
Where's the Vikings?
Yeah, neutral.
You like that?
You like that? Bonk.
It's a
hey.
45-yard punt, just a 1-yard
No.
return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
Could be, if you
Now the
want.
Vikings offense gets set to take over here.
that
They have
a
to be thrilled with
shoot
that first
air,
drive. They
whatever,
got them the
size
touchdown.
large?
Now they'll be looking to make it a
Antonio?
2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in
Yes,
practice in
that's
meetings
a
talking
that's
about
a shoot
taking
air
a
large
advantage,
helmet.
being the
Helmet is
team.
banned from
On
Madden
brand,
going
There's
forward.
actually a Steelers helmet painted
Yeah,
purple.
painted. That's why the horns don't quite look right. My God, that story was so sense. Antonio, we know that's not the right helmet. What?
I wonder if they have the actual helmet options in here.
They do, yeah.
Like some people have the little.
Yeah, no, they do have the options. I've seen them.
Oh,
Oh! 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 B-Cooks!
fuck you, James White.
80 yards. Archer boy over here.
80-yard touchdown. And the
Oh
Vikings
my
get the
God.
Slanging.
Oh my God.
Sorry, neighbor, it's
We know
12:30.
he can be explosive, and he's ultra
neighbors.
explosive there.
The walls are kind of thin.
And you know
And they're the old boys?
Yes.
And
Last place they were
back
pretty
to us,
thick.
well, you know something?
Did you ever get any keyboards?
No, not a single one.
Never?
None.
Well, sometimes
You know how
that
loud I
feature
was.
as well.
Oh my God, we were.
We were screaming.
Turkey bowl games.
Bricks are amazing, I gotta say.
I'll hit you.
Yeah. I mean, you're also on the corner.
Yeah.
You're on the corner that way.
This is the only wall we share.
So you do like crazy sex stuff in your room,
Extra
but
point try now
Can't be
for
screaming,
Crosby.
Yeah, basically. In theory.
or move your computer over there.
And do crazy sex stuff with my
crazy
computer.
sex stuff on your computer.
8-second drive. Hey, Mason Crosby, nice kick.
Oh boy, look at
Oh,
those.
wow.
Those
Try
are the
that,
ones
He's
the
good.
offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Crosby on now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Score again? No.
Nah.
Shit. You gave her the full transcript?
The whole transcript.
Damn.
What?
Can't go very far. Stop short of the 30.
What's the problem?
Give him 3 on first down.
She thought it was hilarious.
Set up a 2nd and 7.
I think that's what you want in a relationship. Is it not? Yeah.
In this case, it's
Do the crazy stuff over there.
It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it
Yeah.
up. Now
Good zoning
we got
laws.
that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play.
It's
by
not a
the
zoning
defense.
law.
I know a lot about them.
That's not one of
On
those.
2nd down, here's
All right.
Mahomes. And the hit,
Ooh.
turn it loose.
The drop.
It's incomplete.
Steven Anderson. I think that's who 80 is. 80's the backup guy. He's the TU2. That guy. I think it's Steven Anderson, but I'm not sure.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have
Some
a couple of
70
picked
overall
off.
scrub.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Not these. I know those. I know. I've met those. I've met across down the hall.
Working
You
for the
don't know.
gun.
I don't know
What that is
directly.
in their apartment?
This is going to be incomplete.
No. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I've heard them too, so I'm not doing crazy sex stunts, unfortunately, I guess. Yeah?
I've heard my neighbors have sex.
Oh, nice. One of my coworkers will be like, yeah, my upstairs neighbors, they're having a great time. I didn't get much sleep last night.
Returnable for Lockett.
Oh, we getting one?
I hear my upstairs neighbor every once in a while.
Meanwhile, we will not
Pretty
get another play
abbreviated.
as
And
time
I'm like, oh man.
on this first quarter.
You can do better than that.
In the lead early.
Well, it's a girl that was upstairs. I don't know if she has a.
Continues right after the
Consistent thing?
Like, I don't know if it's a. Yeah.
If it's a consistent thing or a revolving door?
Yeah.
The sports fuel company.
I don't know any of my neighbors.
Back now
Gotcha.
with Charles Davis.
Yeah, I didn't really know too
Well,
many
I've met a
about
few of
that.
them.
Quarter begins with the Vikings
I know them
holding the
vaguely.
football as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10.
I'm starting year 3 there.
Really? It's been that long?
Yeah, I signed my lease for year 3 after my lease was already up. So my lease expired
If we were still there.
July 31st.
Prescott.
Ooh, sick boy.
And I think I texted my landlord like 1st or 2nd of August and like,
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick.
you know, we really say anything, so I assumed that I'm staying for another year. So like, whenever you send over the lease, like,
To forget.
I'll sign it, whatever.
I'm staying, I'll
Yeah.
sign it, whatever. The rent up went up like $20 or whatever.
Alright, cool. That's pretty legit.
And if like if it really mattered, like
That's-
technically if the landlord wants you to leave, they have to give you a month notice.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
following
The
the
ball's
sack,
in my
they look
court
to
in that
make
sense.
amends on a
Yeah.
2nd down and
But that's also so
17.
weird, dude. Like, my last place was with a management company, so they had it like automated that was like January, or like the first Monday in January, email goes out, like, what you thinking?
When was your
You got till March to tell us.
when was your lease up?
And it was the end of April it was
But
out.
still having
So like, beginning of January, they would start asking, they give you a deadline of like end of February. And if you didn't say it yet, they assumed they were going to sell, and they would start doing open houses first weekend of March.
Each and every attempt.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, they had it all down to a science.
My landlord is one lady. She's got a very expensive house.
Nice.
Part-time.
Good for her.
Prescott.
Dang.
This is caught. It's caught.
She's a realtor.
He had the touchdown
I think I've
earlier.
seen
This
some of
one's
houses.
gonna get him a 1st down.
7 for 7. Probably your dad.
Key number on that play.
Seen some of the houses she sold, just like Googling her name.
3rd down.
She's got money.
Spectacular
Good
catch.
for her.
She's got a lot of properties.
Yeah.
1st down saves him from
So
a
she's got other interests. So she's like, oh, right, that property. You're staying there? Great.
Yeah, and like I think all the units in my building she rents below market value
Prescott gonna come up
and
first
tries to
and
make
10,
sure that she
and
gets
he's
good
completed
tenants.
Oh, that
all
makes
7
sense,
of
yeah.
his
So
passes
that
thus far.
once they're in, they don't leave.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
So that she doesn't have to show.
Do the whole song and dance, yeah.
Here's Prescott. To
After the
right
first year, it was
side, it's
like-
Kelsey. And he's gonna get
It
this.
was at least like a week and a half before the lease was up. It was like,
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's
here's the
another
lease for
first
next year
down.
if you want to stay. I'm like, yeah, I'm staying.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't
There
really
were a
hide
bunch
it.
of
But the
building
tight
code
end
violations that I
definitely
found
an effective way to sneak in
on
across the
a
formation for
like
an easy
open
completion
data
and a
city
first
portal.
down.
I think they just fixed them all, so they're good. They were doing a bunch of work recently on like the back patios and balconies and the garage. It looked like it was falling over. I was out. There's like a website that's like Chicago Cityscape or something. Pretty much just like a website
This
that
is
aggregates
Freeman on
like,
first and 10.
ooh, nice spin move.
Yeah, that's your boy. That's Mr. Receiving Back, Devontae Freeman.
Way down near the
Alright.
23.
4.5 yard
Yards on
average.
the pickup there, and it'll
You
be
like
second
that?
down.
You like
When we
that?
see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers.
That's
don't
what
we?
I
In
did,
this
like,
case, it was a minus
aggregated
gain,
building
but it does
permits,
open up
building code
possibilities here
violations,
on second down.
like demolition permits, whatever. And I was like, oh, let's see what's going on about like around my apartment. Check my address. It's like that's a lot of building code violations. And they were like
He's able to work free for
from
6 down to the 18.
a while ago, and then, like it got extensions on it, like of when they needed to fix it by. And I was like,
Good solid yardage.
I won't bring this up yet
Anytime you hand the ball to a
to
You
my
got it in your
landlord, but
back
like
pocket, yeah.
I know that it's there.
Mm-hmm.
My apartment doesn't have smoke detectors. Like I'm planning on buying smoke detectors.
You.
Keeping that in my back pocket.
Here's Gordon. And he picks up the first down yardage
James
as
White
he
would have
takes
that
this one
shit.
down to the 15.
I would not have that shit.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive.
You would have smoke detectors.
Just about every
Coaching
coach we
point.
talk to says the crowd shouldn't
I don't really care about
affect
smoke
us, that
detectors,
shouldn't
I'm
be an
not
issue. And then the next
Carbon
breath they
monoxide.
talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by
That
picking up
shit's
first
scary.
downs and keeping them at bay.
That shit's
I
terrifying.
think
You
we
won't
just
even
saw an
know.
example of that there, didn't we?
Killed little
Important
weird
here,
elf
especially
parents.
early in the
Oh, did
game
it really?
that they have.
Yeah, never heard that story?
No.
Both his parents
I don't know
died.
much about him, honestly.
Carbon monoxide in their house. They didn't know. They didn't have a detector. They died. He was like on tour at the time and just kept touring.
They go
Fuck.
back to Gordon here on
Yeah, I
first
mean,
down. He takes
if
this
all else
down
fails,
to
keep
the
doing what you
12
know,
for a
right?
gain of 3.
I think he said something like, he's like performing makes me happy. I like performing. Like my parents like me performing
That's a
kind of
surprise to
thing.
me.
Yeah.
Typically, when you can throw it,
A lot of
you've
fun
opened up
stuff.
lanes for
Yeah.
the runners.
I mean, yeah, like if that's your career, you worked hard to get there, you're not going to just stop, even if there's a tragedy. But like the fact that what it sounded like was they died while he was mid-tour, right?
Trying to throw down
He just kept
Prescott.
like, oh, touchdown!
Got it. And he will score.
Tyler Lockett,
Touchdown,
trying to get kept.
Vikings.
He's getting kept. Damn, dude. This is shaping up to be the most one-sided match of the tournament.
Find a way to stretch their lead.
Yeah, sorry.
And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful
James White had a
catch in
big old
completion
effect
of a
on this
play?
offense.
Yeah, apparently.
Secure the catch.
At least we can blame it
And,
on
of
him.
course, the run after the catch
Also,
that
now that
ends up in
Josh
the end
Gordon's
zone.
back, fade James White.
Crosby
Josh Gordon got
connects
reinstated
on the
today.
extra
I
point,
saw that.
and it's
Yeah,
now
what does that mean to James
21
White?
to nothing.
Because the offense is going to flow through Josh Gordon now. Yeah!
That time,
Yeah,
a
he's
9-play
dead last year.
drive. And it all
Yeah.
culminates in a
He had, like,
touchdown for
10 targets.
Minnesota.
Yeah! Just let the hype take you down, Adam. Let it wash over you. God damn. Yeah, I don't know.
Sony Michelle, you're too healthy.
Healthy.
Healthier than last year, I think.
Maybe. He had some, like, issue with his knee, like, a month ago. Knees are tricky, as we both know.
Yeah.
It wasn't as catastrophic as our injuries, but
What did he have?
I don't know. He just
Crosby
has,
on
like,
now
I
to
feel like
kick
his
it
knees have been
away.
fucked since college. I think he's had like too many meniscus issues and he just doesn't have cartilage
This
anymore.
one taken from the 7.
The girl used to retire.
Solid return.
Yeah,
Pretty good
probably.
field position. They'll
Didn't
start
Jersey
at
have, like,
the
twice in
32
college?
line.
I think so, yeah. And now he's got like arthritis or something. Or like some
And the
chronic knee
Texans
issue.
set to come on
So, like,
the field.
Yeah,
And some dangerous
yeah,
territory.
he's got no
Right now,
meniscus.
3
There's no
scores,
padding in
a
there.
3 and out here, or an inability to put any points
The
up.
thing is that I feel like
Be over by
with
half.
Gurley, I
but you
think they
also have to
plan
guard against his
to use
calling
Henderson
every
as like
play
a complimentary
for a big
change of
shot
pace receiving
downfield.
back.
You know, thinking you're gonna get
And
all
use
these
Gurley as
points
like
back
a
on one
grinder.
drive.
I think
You're
that's what they
not.
plan
And
to
last
do.
time I looked, it's still the first half.
So I think that when Gurley falls apart, it's Malcolm Brown with the
But you
values.
also don't have to go ahead and
Not,
force it.
like Henderson's gonna have value
32 now. Here's first and 10.
independent
It's
of Gurley.
like a weird split. Of
Yeah, they're gonna switch to like a Saints offense sort of thing. I think. With like a Kamara Ingram thing. I think Gurley's gonna be the Ingram.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
For his
And
ADP,
he'll get
that's a
this
year.
up only to about the 33. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout.
How nice is it having a washer dryer in unit?
Dude, it's so
Remind
nice.
you that coming up at halftime,
Like I remember like
Coach Smith
putting
will be
off
alongside
laundry
him.
all the time
Highlights
until it
and
was like the
analysis
last
for
goddamn
Orlando
minute.
of this first
I
half
just don't have
action.
fucking quarters.
Yeah, that shit's annoying too, right?
I just, like anytime I meet with my parents, I'm like, just give me quarters, please.
Like I would go to the bank like every couple months and just be like, here's $40, give me rolls of quarters.
Well, like my bank, I use DuPage Credit Union.
I just went to Chase. Like I don't even have like my checking accounts with TCF. I would go to Chase and be like, here's $40, and they'd be like, here's 4 rolls of quarters. Every now and then they would ask for like an account, and I'd be like, well, I have a credit account, not a
And to the 42-yard line here.
checking account.
I
They were like,
never try to go to
It's a
Chase.
9-yard
Chase went pretty
gain,
well.
and it
They
keeps the
usually
clock
didn't ask.
moving.
I went to a
They're gonna
TCF.
need to get up and set in a
Asked.
hurry.
Do you have a account? I'm like, no. And they're like, well, we can help.
On first and 10, here's
Fuck.
Mahomes.
I've been talking for like 10 years, you assholes.
well, you left us, so fuck off.
Emerson Griffin in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're in the Jewel and I'm grocery shopping.
Seven.
Give me fucking quarters.
Well, Chase worked. They
Oh,
never,
they wouldn't even
they
give
never
you
asked.
change? Like, oh.
Like here's cash.
They told me to go to like the Jewel customer service desk.
Oh my god.
And the time
Yes.
Sling it, Patty! Oh, die, Patty.
the time that I was there, it was like 5
They're
people
gonna face
for
a
customer
third
service. I was
down.
like, fuck that.
Adam Steve's winning.
Alright, who's the
Preston. Preston.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Sorry, Whitney.
On deep left side here. And it's knocked
That's a boy.
away and incomplete.
Merciless.
Yeah. Adam's got a fun
Attempted
story
a deep
about
ball.
it.
What do you
They
do?
didn't get
What's
it.
your story?
You're not-
Boy, they're gonna
I don't
need
think
to
I didn't
those
really.
downs
I didn't have all the
they
details.
in order to
I
get back
forgot
into this
them.
game.
So,
Thing they do have a
a
little
guy
bit of
who
time
lived
here
in my
still left
floor
in the
freshman year was
contest.
a
Decent-sized
he was a
deficit,
long
but
snapper
one
on the
that they
football
can't
team.
manage.
So I guess it was freshman year, and they were at like a football party at like the house, so like, on Focus, like senior night, whatever. And then there was like some sort of disagreement
Texans send the punter
in the
out.
front line,
Come on to kick this one
and like
away.
not the long snapper dude, but one of his friends who also lived in Bromley with me, was just like trying to break it up.
Problem spreading to the punt team
And
now.
Whitney came out from like the porch of the party.
That'll come back to the
I
20.
thought
Now Dak Prescott.
that's the long snapper guy, but the other guy who lived in Bromley was like
And he's been good.
fighting one of the football players.
Oh, no.
So like Whitney just like came up and sucker punched him.
Oh, really? Holy
And
shit.
when I saw the dude's face, it looked like he got hit in the show. Like the whole side of his face was swollen. It wasn't a black eye. It was
Oh, my
like
God.
The swollen half
like
of the
his
face.
eye was swollen shut.
Oh my god.
It looked like he'd gone through a 5-round UFC fight, but it was one
Which is
punch
Whitney?
from Whitney Morris.
Wow. Well, he is not small, but man.
And like the dude that he hit wasn't a small dude either. Like
Okay. Wow.
he was probably 200 pounds, 6 foot. Like
Yeah, that's not
he's
small.
a solid dude.
Yo,
Yeah.
Dak just ran the dude over for a first down.
He'll get 10.
You're like,
Man.
oh, for a second,
Well, I know Whitney
inches.
only once, and he did not come across. I mean, everybody should be drinking and like other
Drinking and,
things.
like,
Yeah.
Once the pressure
It makes
Defending their
sense.
turf.
Right. It totally makes sense.
Versus like, you know, talking to his
I'm
his
very
girlfriend's
nice, but
friend.
I've
Yeah.
also been very mean.
Yeah. No, you're right.
I don't think you've ever seen me very mean.
I don't think
I
I've
don't
even
think
seen you
so.
very mean.
You've seen me pretend to be mean.
Yeah, I've seen you pretend to be mean. I don't think I've seen you be
You've seen me
actually
also mean. Or like almost mean.
Second down. Here's
Derrick
Henry.
Henry. First down.
Aaron's never knew.
At the 31-yard
True.
line.
Asshole.
So we
I don't think
have
I've ever seen Andy like that either.
visitors, the Vikings taking
I never
it.
did.
And he's never
That's not me. That's not me.
And he's never been like that.
That ain't me.
Is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports.
I feel like I probably almost hit somebody. Oh, I actually.
You almost hit me once.
Embarrassing. No, that doesn't count. I was
First
sleeping.
half out of Dak Prescott. He's thrown for
Good
close to
touchdown.
200 yards already. And that's helped propel his
Every
guys
category.
into the
Every
lead.
category. Yeah, they should be. I mean, fucking look at that 80-yard shot to Brandon
Yeah, that
Cooks.
was.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome
new,
everyone back for quarter number 3.
What the fuck is up with Mahomes' face?
Ooh. Well, that was back when they didn't care about him.
Now he's on the cover. So.
Now he's on the cover, so they better face scan his ass.
Yeah. There's a new Italian place right by my apartment. And
Yeah.
like the handmade pasta, but people in the window.
Ooh.
Like their artwork on the wall is like the Italian. It's like a hand like this, and it's got like tattoos all over.
Golan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the bruise I had, but I don't know where it came from. It's almost gone, but it's there.
You don't remember it?
fine. I
Yeah, it
don't
looks
know.
like it's not bad.
I probably ran into something like Monday night when I was hammered.
Or you hammered on Monday.
Workouting.
But of course.
Naturally.
Dude,
I wasn't hammered, I was just pretty drunk.
When you got home, you weren't that bad.
I was
you were just
well
drunk,
sauced.
but yes, you were soft.
I was not
We're
hammered.
ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action
Well
here in
saturated.
quarter number 3.
Saturated.
Yes,
Yeah.
most definitely saturated.
What that hit off the goalpost? Bounce back out to the 15.
Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. So far,
The
they have
sunburn
3
that I
drives,
got.
3 punts. Not good.
Oh man, dude, I'm still peeling on my feet from this shit.
Oh yeah, you were.
But I'm sure yours is worse. But my feet got
It
fucked.
was
3 punts isn't a bad
belt to neck,
Oh.
front and back.
We're
only-
That's like where it hurts to sleep.
It
Yeah.
was bad. It was
Especially if you
bad.
sleep on your stomach.
Well, it was 360, so it didn't matter.
It didn't matter. You already slapped.
It was
It's gonna
front and
hurt.
back, but it was only like the jersey. It was like I had a jersey
First down.
sunburn.
Oh, cause you had the tans on the.
Yeah, like my shoulders and everything were already pretty
the orange and
tan,
the swoop were already a base thing.
but it was also very, very white.
Another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they
Bad.
have in this game.
Oh, Minnesota has allowed
Once
-7
again,
passing
knocked him on
yards
the ground,
and
forced him to
29
go
rushing
Set
yards.
the tone. It's worth it to set the tone.
Man.
Coming here on the road and set the tone. Line of scrimmage again. The
I think
25. Second
like it got to a
and 10.
point where it's like
Oh god, it's still
it's
red.
like
Oh, it's still
scattered.
red.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Like right here, it was like
That's an aggressive
oh fuck. Whatever.
field. Sterling.
It's okay, you got 14 points.
Yeah.
Sterling Shepard.
So like my shoulders here, it was like when it like was first burning before it killed, it was like bubbly, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad.
Oh, that's gonna be
Like,
bad.
I've gotten burnt like this before, but that was like
You know that there was an emphasis on their side.
Equator Mexico burn.
Yeah.
But sometimes, that
But I guess like being very pale and drunk
you
on
don't
the
get
beach
the
for
score.
That'll do
yeah.
it, yeah. There's no hydration in your system.
Get relaxed enough
Wow.
to get it done.
I've been drinking all night.
Yeah, just all literally.
Drinking and doing drugs all night.
Yes! Oh my god, I get irrationally happy when Pylon Cam shows up in this game, and then the pylon gets hit, and the feed dies, and they go to fucking static. Like it falls over, and the camera goes up, and then the static shows up. It makes me so happy.
I don't think that's how the time came actually works.
No, it's not, but I don't care. 'Cause it's fucking funny.
It's a wireless camera. Unless like BJ Raji falls on it and crushes the.
Pick 6, baby.
Yeah, so all across my apartment there were just like skin everywhere.
And you were like that when you were peeling when we got back
From what?
from our vacation. Remember? After Warped Tour and stuff?
What was it feeling? Where was it feeling?
All over the hotel room?
Oh yeah, that's not our
All
apartment.
over. Oh, no.
Yeah, fuck that hotel room.
No, wait, you still got burned after we came back from the vacation house.
Yeah, but I wasn't
Or from
feeling
the
too
hotel.
bad.
No, in the hotel room for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Literally a new layer of skin, waist to shoulders, tank top.
We won.
So like that amount of surface area of skin just scattered across my
Oh
apartment.
my god.
Mostly on my desk chair.
Oh my god.
itchy, and I'm like, God, get it out of my bed.
Vikings turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. This is still what you would call a put
Yeah, that's perfect. Just make sure you vacuum at some point.
It's almost out of reach.
Nice. Yeah, my feet, like,
And I think that they're going to call their
I only started
plays
feeling like the last couple
appropriately
of days.
because what you really
problem
want to
with
do,
beating
even
your
though you know the scoreboard is
Me
still
Like,
too.
there and
Yeah.
the game's going to go on.
Mine had a tan flip-flop like outline, but it wasn't burnt. His was burnt.
Mine were, yeah. So I was barefoot a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I was barefoot all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Cheetahs right there on the brink, aren't they?
Well, also from Warped Tour, that was the worst, or the most noticeable.
Well, I was wearing shoes for that. Ooh. Gotta catch that 70 overall, Steven Anderson.
It's easy to see when
How the fuck do I think that?
Don't know, man. He's the Eric Ebron of this game.
a crowd of people into
Like, there's the guy you should be throwing to as a tight end.
Yeah,
There he is.
the big guy. Or the fucking 99 overall receiver.
There he is.
How many targets does he have?
Old ass gloves.
Boom it!
They say 99 on them.
Oh! Oh my god!
What a great sub!
Yeah.
So after last game, Adam decided, I'm fucking sick of James White, sub him out. And I was like, okay, well he's only in this situation. He's like, yeah, get him out of here. So we moved him 2 spots down the depth chart in that situation. So now Devontae Freeman is getting
So
some
literally
game time.
every single play last game,
That went
Dak
poorly.
Prescott would go back to pass, not throw it to like best tight end in the league or best receiver in the league. He would throw a 2-yard check down to James White, who would just like do something stupid and not get any yards.
Yeah.
And then they would just like keep running with James White too, who's not like a big rushing running back.
He's a satellite back.
When I had
Through
Melvin
and through.
Gordon, who's a bruiser, and Devonta Freeman, who's another
Extra bruiser.
like they're big beefy dudes. And I lost because my offense didn't do shit.
Yeah. So he was like, fuck this.
And I
Bench
fucked it.
James White.
Bench James White.
And then we see Devontae Freeman get some time to shine.
Man, I scored 21 points. in the
Spins a
first-
dude out of his
Yeah,
shoes.
21 points in the first half.
He could be facing you next game.
Where's Kelsey?
With the Vikings helmet, right? Yeah.
Wait, did Melvin sign his contract yet?
No.
Nothing.
and they pick up the first down.
Everybody's gonna be doing the Le'Veon deal.
You see that at work.
Yeah, it did work.
Austin Eckler's.
Or somebody has him in ours, I don't remember who. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, damn. Oh, why did you get so much run?
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Dude, I was playing against the
8 on the
last game. I was playing against Centuries.
Now that was
And
not
he
a bad
had,
scramble.
so he has Deshaun Watson.
Uh-huh.
Nor did he throw
That means he has the Texans
take
online.
off, and then they made it
And he has
very
Alvin
manageable,
Kamara
second
as
and
running back.
Yeah.
And they were just running dives up the middle with Alvin Kamara, and the line would open up.
That's
With
awesome.
literally a 10-yard wide hole.
Joe.
Well, yeah, no, not for
Like,
Adam.
they would
That's
show
awesome.
they would show the replays, zoom down on Alvin Kamara,
Uh-huh.
and he would go through the line of scrimmage, and you couldn't see any lines. When he's running up the middle, like it was like I don't understand this. The Minnesota Vikings D-line.
What is this? What is this Dak Prescott line right here? It's insanity.
Wait, is he getting $40 million?
If he puts up these lines in these games every single game, yeah.
No, he's not worth
6'5" and up.
I'm not even worth 25.
I literally laughed out loud when I saw the headline. I was like,
They offered him 30 and he said no.
I love that Jerry came back and was like, I've made this mistake before, and I couldn't pay anyone else, and then we sucked.
I like how
Back
Jerry.
in the 90s, they gave Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith way too much money, and then they couldn't pay anyone else. And
That
then
makes
they,
sense.
and then they stopped winning, so.
Now Gordon on
They're
first
gonna-
down. And he's going
We'll
to
draft another rookie
Yeah.
quarterback.
Yeah.
Cross our fingers for another good running back and start over.
Spot right now with a convincing lead.
So they there's a bunch of fantasy guys who like talk about like running backs don't matter in football. They matter a fuckload in fantasy, but they don't matter in real football
Yeah,
that
we were
much.
talking about this recently.
Comparatively, it's all about like the good ones versus the replacement level ones are the smallest gap as far as production out of any position in the league. So that's what they mean by don't matter. Obviously Zeke is good, but like you're better off investing that money elsewhere, right? So they've all been like, wait, what the fuck? Jerry Jones is saying that like we don't necessarily need a top running back to do well. They're like, what's going wrong with him? Have they been giving him the wrong pills? Like, did someone feed him some truth for a second?
He's trying to overpay people and he knows that the fucking Cowboys are worth billions of dollars.
The most expensive. What was it? The most expensive.
Highest value.
Franchise.
Yes, that.
Sports
That's a
franchise,
question
yeah.
on this.
They're number one.
No, it was like the question was like they're before highest value sports franchise in the world.
Yeah, NFL.
3 of them are football teams. What's the
Oh, I
what's the
thought
top
it was
one?
what was the most among MLB,
I
NFL.
don't remember. Yeah, I thought so. Unless the Cowboys were the answer and 3 were like
Cowboys was the
baseball or
answer.
something.
Yeah.
So then 3 must have been baseball.
It's like Cowboys.
And now out comes
Yankees,
Houston.
Cubs,
I guess they've
something
No, not
like that.
It's like Cowboys, Yankees, 2 Sounders teams.
No, oh, sorry. It was of the Big 4 in America. Big 4 in America. Sorry. It was not worldwide. Because, yeah, it would be soccer teams otherwise. It'd be like Barcelona,
More
PSG.
than the Cowboys, even?
Yeah, it'd be in the ballpark. It'd probably be more.
Cowboys are number 1 regardless.
Okay.
Yankees are top 5 regardless.
But yeah, like Barcelona, PSG would be there. But it was American sports. So that's why soccer
Yeah,
was
because
not
it
a
said, I
thing.
thought number 1 of NHL, MLB, NBA, or
Yeah,
NFL.
American
It
sports.
didn't include
American sports. It did not include.
And NHL's not in there at all. Team's not in there at all.
I just remember the Patriots being number 9 at the time that I looked at
That's really high.
Small market.
it. Yeah.
Small
I
market
remember
and a
being
dominant
the
ass
Yankees being
team.
there. The Cubs, I think, were like number
They
5.
were up
They
there.
were hot, but they weren't top like 2 or 3. But I mean that all.
So I think of the top 4, 3 of them. were
Cowboys,
baseball.
Yankees, Lakers,
Red Sox were on there.
Red Sox.
Yeah, I think it was 3 baseball teams and the Cowboys as the top 4.
Not Lakers.
I feel
They were
like
up there. They were top 10
They
for
might have
sure.
been. I don't remember. What was the other football team besides the Patriots? There's got to be another.
Cowboys.
Well,
Cowboys,
which one?
That's.
Cowboys, Lakers.
Oh, I thought there was one.
I mean, if you're going more, maybe the Packers. They've got like a worldwide brand, but they don't seem that money rich.
It's hard to value when they're publicly on.
It's not really publicly traded though. Oh hi. I was like, what is this on my shoulder?
That's it.
And my ear. Hi.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47.
So I feel like the comeback always happens after halftime. So you just gotta cross your fingers and hope.
That's why I was like, pumped to have fun, but not.
But also knocking on wood.
You still have a quarter left. It's not even halftime. It's
Like
not
3
halftime.
scores is hard to get in this
still
format.
up 14. So.
Yeah.
3 scores is very difficult in this format. But if you're throwing interceptions, it's a lot easier.
Oh no.
Was the interception was at the goal line? So.
True. Oh, good drop. Good force drop.
I thought
3 for 8, Patty. It sucks. Been saying it for years.
Yeah, 108 yards and like 75 of those going one pass.
I'm gonna go put my legs up so I can get my foot.
Have fun.
That's just like 5 over.
It is. I don't think I'll be able to look at White Claw the same after those guys were
That's the first time you heard that?
on the lake. Yeah, not in
Oh.
general, but it still makes me laugh.
Oh, David Rose said that when we were headed to that other lake house, the one
Oh,
in
I
Indiana.
don't remember. I just
He
remember.
messaged the group because I was like, "What do you guys want to drink? We're going for a booze run," and he said, "There's no laws when we're drinking claws." That's a mainstream quote now.
There were some people yelling it from a boat while we
For
were
a
in the
pontoon
lake.
while we were in the lake.
It was pretty funny.
No laws, we're drinking claws. A bunch of bros on a pontoon.
Very much like
Whoa. Alright, we're back. Almost got you, Chris Godwin.
Oh, I dropped it.
Where'd the football go?
Oh my god.
The
Oh my God, where'd my football go?
He's been one of their few
How can I do
so
this?
far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Bump. Get. Oh, I think they got it. Oh, they didn't.
The
No,
5 and go
that's,
into
yeah.
the end zone for a
When in
touchdown.
doubt, look at the scoreboard because Madden updates that before.
He was already in the air when he...
Yeah, true.
And they're
True.
close to their last drive. They'd like
Those
to
are
emulate
good
that
stats for Dak, even with the interception.
that
Shut
they
your
did
mouth.
put together. Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately,
I saved it.
the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well,
You guys up to
we're
anything
gonna go
next weekend?
finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Saturday, yes. Think I'm gonna go to Lakers? I'm going. Oh, nice.
Since I gave my dad an ultimatum. Since I gave him an ultimatum, it was like, I'll come out more when you buy a pontoon.
and then he bought a pontoon.
he bought a pontoon. It was immediately like, when are you coming out?
You're a move, Adam.
Fuck, yeah, I'm coming. So are we going tomorrow?
I could probably talk my way out of that. It's like a, I think it's a birthday party for my cousin's kid. So it's not like super important. It's a cousin's kid birthday party. So it's not, yeah, it's a once removed. No, that's this weekend.
Freeman again, a first down
Next
carry.
weekend is Carter.
He'll get this up only to about the 33.
Next weekend's party.
Gain of
First
3,
weekend's
second down.
Probably. Because they're all the same age.
These two cousins' kids are their parents or sisters.
Yeah.
Oh, then you just eat the card at him this week and say,
Yeah, happy birthday!
oh, we're not gonna make it next weekend.
Did
That's-
you get
sorry,
a
brother.
gift for either of them or no?
Not yet. I mean, I'm just gonna give
Second down, they'll run.
maybe Caleb.
Oh, okay. That's
It's a
good.
graduation.
Turn out to be the
Wait, you said it was a birthday. I thought it was a graduation. It is
Caleb's
a graduation.
graduation is Sunday.
Tomorrow, yeah. Or
Tomorrow.
Sunday, yeah.
Well, tomorrow now.
Yeah.
Uh,
8th grade, yeah.
Big one.
a big one. And then Carter's birthday is next week.
Okay. That's what I thought. And I thought you said
It's the
Caleb's
Vikings in
birthday.
possession of
Like,
the
we're not
football.
gonna. I'm about to tell him happy birthday on Sunday, and it's not his birthday.
Don't do that.
No.
His birthday's in May.
That's what I was just gonna. I was like, I thought we went to his birthday already.
Well, not this year because he's too old.
Oh yeah, he is.
Sucker. No more birthday parties.
No
You're
more
14
birthday
now.
parties.
The Vikings on third down. They've been
I don't think I've ever gone to Carter's birthday with you. Just his,
You sure?
yeah, just his baptism. Or not baptism, I got this wrong.
First communion?
Yeah, that.
the
We
play
went to that.
fake. Prescott.
I don't think I've ever been to Carter's birthday.
Ooh, that's a completion! Brandon Cooks, dude. Looking for that MVP. 248 out of Dak right now. God, Dick. I don't think we've had anyone eclipse 300 yet.
Antonio Brown, 0 targets.
Yeah. Just need Brandon Cooks, dude.
Alright.
Who is Antonio Brown Wilson?
Wilson, yeah. Mr. Bad Helmet's Wild Red. And he's got Josh Gordon. He had a great
Oh
week.
my god.
I mean,
That
Get Antonio
motherfucker.
back at practice.
Josh Gordon's not gonna do shit.
I know, but you know,
So a big
you gotta
play
build
as
the
it
hype
gets
train.
all the way down to the 20.
Wait, you said he's capable of being top wide receiver.
Capable.
Oh.
He's been capable for the past decade.
That is the key.
He's been suspended and we have this is
Oh, Devontae!
power.
Oh!
The power. No,
That was Gordon. Shit.
16 yards
Power.
first down again.
Pancake power.
They kind of look the same in transit.
Because they're powerful.
They're both similarly built with dreadlocks.
Yes.
Every coach we've ever talked to.
24, 26, 28.
24, 28, yeah.
And now you're seeing guys with their hands
One of my favorite
He
memories.
just bounced off J.J. Watt.
No, I'm saying one of my favorite memories of Melvin Gordon was that video with him and them.
Oh, that was funny.
so good.
He's like, yo, what do you think about the Chargers running back? It's pretty good.
What the dude is like hating on him a little bit, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Because he was in like the away town.
Yeah. You got compliments from the drivers.
This against.
That guy's good, but I think our defense can stop him.
Ooh.
Which is, you know.
Oh, JJ.
First of all, you can't
Penalty.
change the situation. But
First
think
down.
about your play calling.
Antonio.
Easily
Gold
change
gloves
what you
Brown.
do and maybe make things a little bit easier.
I do like that they made special like gloves and shoes for the 99 club nowadays. So anyone that hits 99 overall on launch, they give special gloves and shoes too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm just giving their normal shit.
It's still first
Well,
and goal.
look at Antonio.
To drive from a bit closer.
He's not. And it also sucks because it's the Vikings. They have yellow.
Yeah.
He was not allowed to wear his old.
Oh! Yeah, he's got his old helmet here. Oh, wait.
Hey!
Sorry, microphone.
Actually, your microphone on.
Yeah. You're shooting the shed. That's what we usually do. So I figured put it on ambiance mode. One viewer, which is probably me.
One viewer, yeah. Nice.
What if I pause it?
For posterity.
For those YouTube videos no one watches.
Yard line down.
When we went to the Texans-Dolphins game, me and Tony pointed out a bunch of people wearing Universal's jerseys.
Tyler Lockett again. It's your boy. You better keep him now. Dude, at the end of that fucking game against Jacob, I was like, I gotta keep Dante Pettis, don't I? Dante Pettis.
And your first thought is there bad blood?
Fucking Bree just slings it 60 yards to him. He's wide open. It's like, what? It's second overtime. Why are you this open?
The fact that the offense looks so good this game is really making me question.
About James White?
What would have happened last game if James White was not? It's like everything looks
Everything looks so smooth.
It's like, yeah, this is how the offense is supposed to work.
Supposed to
with these
look,
people.
yeah.
Not a fucking 4-yard check down to James White.
I mean, that's how I felt about games that were not the one against Jacob, the one just 2 overtimes. I was like, why are we not firing right now? We just gotta fire.
Just do it.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm hurt, but my dad bought a new boat,
Congratulations.
and I told him to pontoon. He bought a pontoon boat, and previously I told him if he bought a pontoon boat, I would go to the lake house more often.
Are you guys at a lake house?
It's a condo.
In Michigan?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Okay.
It's Lake
That's
Delaware.
Okay, cool.
The lake right next to Lake Geneva.
We were just in Lake Geneva recently.
Crosby on
Yeah,
down,
that's-
keeping
yeah.
away.
Because the boat you said it was small and old, gave me anxiety.
This is taken.
Is he gonna drink White Claws on top?
Probably not, but they'll let us drink one.
The last drink. That's the important part.
So, he texted me earlier tonight,
And
said,
now out comes Houston. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's
literally
become
his
too
words.
familiar.
Bought a pontoon when
Afraid
coming
too many of
out.
these drives
Aww.
end up going nowhere.
bought pontoon boat, when are you coming?
Well, that's actually
Literally.
That's
Like,
awesome.
that was almost
I
the
thought I
ultimate-
was paraphrasing.
That was
Apparently
almost
I
the
wasn't.
ultimatum I gave him. Like, my sister goes there all the time. It's like, okay, she lives in Milwaukee. She lives a lot closer.
That makes sense.
Like, she goes there, she brings her friends. And it's like, literally, I'm terrified of that boat because
The one old one he had.
the old, it's like not super old, it's like 2003.
Yeah.
Like, shitty, small. It's like 6 people, 8.
Oh, that is small.
It's like, okay, well, you gotta distribute the weight right or else
Yeah,
shit's
sure.
gonna go wrong.
Alright, Andy, you're not sitting in the front.
And, like, he didn't know how to, like, trim it right so like he would bounce in.
Oh, man.
I was just like, I love. It's like, yeah, it gives me anxiety. Like, but if you had a pontoon boat, I know you can't work with that shit.
No.
So then I'd probably come up over and I'd bring friends because you can put more people on the boat.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
It's like, oh, you'd come up more if we had a pontoon boat? I'm like, yeah. So it's like, I bought a pontoon boat, so you need to come up.
So does he have his other one, or did he trade it? Or
I don't
know if that's
I found out 2 hours ago.
oh, okay.
He's here.
Like breaking news. Like I knew he was like looking at it. I thought I was gonna wait till the spring to buy it.
Nope. Got on it. That's awesome, though.
So not coming up this week, but next week. That's why Andy's trying to figure out.
Oh, if you're gonna skip.
If you guys
Okay.
wanted to come up.
I don't see. I've never been to Carter's birthday. I've never been to a house like. No, I've never been to that.
I
Yes.
swear I've done it every year.
No, I've never been there before. I
You
don't
remember? I think it was like the first time you met Tim. We were talking about him traveling.
No, that was at your other aunt, the one that we went to for Easter. Yeah, no. No, the one that has the fun cousin, the long-haired one, the one that has what's her name? The one, the really nice aunt, the one that's talkative. She's really fun. I can't remember. Really friendly, talkative one. Short, brown hair. That's the one that I met Tim at, where he talked about his travel.
Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
It's my mom's side.
Second 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Who the hell is it?
No, this is your dad's side.
Oh. No, you wouldn't have met Tim on my dad's side.
Oh shit!
Oh, Harrison Smith!
I do remember talking to Tim about his travels, but that was...
Right to me.
Goddamn. Pick six! Pick six! This is gonna be the biggest. This is actually gonna be like the biggest, like the highest score in.
Like that.
Yeah, flash. Take a picture.
Wait. It was raining when we went to the house, and that's when we met up with Tim. Remember it was raining when we got there? It was Mother's Day. That's where we talked to Tim about his travels. But that wasn't
his place.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, it was that. But I've never been to
Okay. I
Carter's.
could have sworn you were there, but that's
No.
okay.
Extra point try now for
I don't
Crosby.
remember. That was so long ago. That was back when Tim was working with like the label company.
Crosby with the extra
That's pretty
point
wild.
and the decision to just kick
Pretty
the extra
before
point
they got
remains
bought by HOU.
unsuccessful.
I really don't. I mean, maybe if I
A
see
heck
it.
of a play there defensively, getting the
Anyway, if
interception.
you don't want to go, obviously we don't have to go.
I mean, I would like to go if we have nothing else going on.
Well,
But if we have an open invitation to play, no.
we might have something going on.
3 bedrooms. We got plenty of space.
Shit.
Crash
As long as
there
we got a place to
overnight.
crash.
Yeah.
As long as your parents don't think I'm obnoxious.
No, I mean my sister's brought like 10 friends there.
Oh,
Very-
good.
Very
I'm
nice.
sure her friends are way more obnoxious than I am.
Marquette.
Yeah, clearly.
Private school assholes. No, and my dad wants to entertain. That's why he was like giving
Oh,
me
gotcha.
That's like why he's giving me shit. Why don't you bring your friends up here? You put fucking 5 people on the vote. It's like, I don't know how to drive it. I don't want to learn how to drive it because you're an old piece of shit.
I'm
Like,
happy chilling in a lake, man. I don't even have to go on a boat to be happy.
just got a channel. You want to go on a lake?
And now out comes
I
Houston.
grew up near a
They
lake,
gave up
man.
the pick six.
Oh, I love going on the.
Used to flopping in a lake.
I love going on the lake with your uncle and going tubing with him. That was fun.
Oh, that was something.
Gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to loosen up.
Didn't we have to stop because you felt sick or something?
You still have
Me?
Because he was going so fast. Yeah, it was after we ate. That was a problem.
Was
these
it?
guys can't.
Yeah, it was after we had lunch that he took us on the boat.
Maybe I was afraid of like falling on my stomach.
Or that. Yeah.
Or I was just too drunk.
We might have actually.
It's also
that
very
might have-
possible.
Yeah.
Like tubing while hammered? Like, oh.
He was starting to like not. I could tell he wasn't feeling well, so I told your cousin to stop. Like.
An excellent way to start the
Yeah.
That was
15 yards.
something for like the 4th of July. Like from 4th of July was like on a Wednesday, right?
This year?
Yeah, Wednesday or Thursday.
I think it was Thursday.
Around there.
So I think I drove up like Tuesday night and I stayed there all the way through Sunday. And like my sister and her husband and like a couple of her friends came. It was like Wednesday morning. Well, let's we gotta go to the grocery store and buy some more booze. Like
Time
we'll
for
buy
a
enough.
break. Back to
We
finish
bought a
it
shit
off
ton of
on
booze.
EA Sports.
The next day, middle of the day, we're like, fuck, we're out
We're out of booze.
And like, why?
Dude, it always disappears so fast.
There's like 5 of us.
Where does it go?
And like,
So
when
it's
we bought the
Texans
booze, we're like, this is way too much. There's no way we'll drink this.
That's always
You're
happened.
ass.
When we went to the lake house last time, I was like, wow, this looks like so much. I made a cart full of booze. Finished it. We only came back with like half the bottle of rum.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. And then the other time, it literally was last weekend. We like went too much, and I'm like, this is too much. Let's
Oh, at
buy it
Meyer?
all.
Oh, yeah.
I was
yeah.
like, we're still buying it all, but this is way too much. We only had like 6-7 bottles left over. Well, it fits in our bag.
Whoopsies.
Birds now on first down.
We had a good send up.
Yeah.
Holding got hit.
Adios.
Pops out incomplete.
We grabbed a lot of things from the lake house, like the blanket that's first right now.
This game, and
A lot of other stuff.
just really haven't gotten much better.
I mean, it's
It
getting
was
cold
all,
days.
yeah. So we
They're gonna level it.
Moving
on, so.
pretty much everything.
Literally,
was
if you want anything, grab it.
Yeah.
That was what they were saying. So.
His mom was trying to give me things because she knew Andy would say no, so she was
Want a
going.
wakeboard? Want some water
If we had a wakeboard, maybe I'd take it.
We had a wakeboard once, yeah.
It brings up third.
Aww.
I went wakeboarding once. It was difficult. I did okay. But it was difficult.
I tried it once. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, it's like a new paradigm. You gotta learn the.
I thought you need to like keep it
It's all
and,
leg strength.
and then like
You gotta stay in
tuck-
squat the whole time.
Well, I thought you like stayed on top of the wall the whole time
So you're actually slanted,
to
right?
get up.
You're like leaning up all the time.
Yeah, but like
Ramped up.
just to get up though.
You gotta
Then I
like,
watch videos like
you
the
gotta like
board.
squat into it. You gotta be like this.
No, you need to be squatted, but the board goes completely underwater.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
The front edge-
There's water coming
The
up.
front edge goes
The
underwater.
front edge is underwater.
Whereas
yeah.
I was just trying to keep the front edge above
Oh,
water
no,
the whole
no.
time.
I know that.
So I was snow plowing, and my dad's like, "Well, I guess he needs
What
to
are
go.
you doing?
I guess he needs to go faster."
Oh
Because it
no!
looks like you never got up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and like the thrown off control, and that whole ball was.
And then you would just flip up.
Well,
pop out of the
essentially like I could hold it
Yeah.
until my like shoulder was about to give out, and there's just like the water's just pouring over me. And he's like, "What?" And I was like, "I don't know." Like, it's like I don't know what I'm doing.
The Texans send the punter out.
Oh my god, they're
He's
punting.
been
Well, I guess they're
terrific
down so
far.
much. Doesn't matter.
And he
This
gets
is like no
away.
timeout
Look at this.
territory.
This is a good one.
I think I tried getting up like 3 times, and I was like,
This
"Fuck
is
that, I'm
carried well
done."
into the end zone for
And then I had like a sinus infection next week. It's
Oh
like,
my
I'll
god.
probably get a bunch of dirty lake water.
Yeah,
up my
probably.
nose, like,
Yeah, good chance of
Come
that.
into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is. in the National League, You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one.
We got three. Here we go. Wide eight.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
do me a favor. Just turn
That's
this all
it.
over.
That's what you want. Straight ahead.
Give you a
positive
list.
gain. Just keep that
Send
clock
my
ticking.
team against Sidgers.
Let's see what happens with this
With my
lineup.
roster changes.
Yeah.
From the 26, they'll
I can
line
even
up
stream
on
this
2nd
one.
and 4.
You don't have to. You just let me know.
Grudge match. Put it on YouTube.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's him.
Oh my.
And he's
So
taken
smooth.
down, but able to
Goddamn,
slip
Derrick
across the
Henry.
35.
Dude, I don't know what it was. Like, they just kept fucking up. Like, they're doing proper play calling here.
Yeah.
The play calling was just bad last game.
Terrible.
It made no sense.
Giving them
Inside
time to
dive.
throw it, run it, do whatever they
Right.
wanted.
Yeah, like, what are they doing?
And the blocking was bad.
Right now, the site
Yeah,
is
the blocking was bad, and the personnel was bad on the play calling.
Single back.
There's all sorts of fuck.
36 now. First
I guess that
and
makes
10.
sense. Like, if you just switch out the third down back for a...
Here, the defense still
Like, if you switch out a pure receiving back for, like, a receiving back plus, like someone who's capable to do it, but also is a good grinder, like, you're gonna do good. And so, like, you know, you get Devonta Freeman, he's like a fucking... he's basically a bell cow.
Never
I mean,
take that for granted, no matter who
He would've been
you're
last year
playing, no
if he
matter
was
where you're
hurt.
playing.
yeah.
You take it and you run
And
with
like,
it.
and
And
then
you know
Tevin
you
Coleman
prime the
was Tevin
pump
Coleman
all
strong.
week in your own home
Harrison
facility.
Smith,
No
MVP,
one thinks we
with
can
just
do
his pick
this.
six.
Only people who
Which
believe
team are you
right
playing?
here in this room.
It's
I'm playing Joe.
Houdini Smith.
Huh?
Band
Joe?
together and get it
Oh, you're
done.
playing Joe?
Joe S. 3, 5, tab 7.
Is that the final?
Sure is.
Nice.
So that'll
And then
just
once
about
you
do it for
shut
Charles
the
Davis.
crushing
I'm
series
Brandon
over
Gaudin.
again.
You've been watching
Throw a couple sins of me playing
Log on to
rookie.
Oh, yeah, sure, why not?
EASports.com.
I mean, it might be
So
mine.
long
A few times at least.
from Houston.
I don't know. I'm not...
And then thank
The world may never know. And then thank me.
for giving you the powerful spreadsheet and
Mm-hmm.
the first pick.
I gotta beat Joe first.
You got this, cutie.
Don't let Kamara run up the middle.
Don't let Kamara run up the middle. All right, Jags.
Dak Prescott 80%.
All right, Doug Maroney, you heard it here first. All right, we just saw Adam's team absolutely dominate Preston in all phases of the game, offense, defense, rushing, passing, what have you. Brandon Cooks popped off. Special teams, great. Harrison Smith,
Beatboxer.
Houdini Smithed him. He even beatboxed over him. So, God damn it. In our fifth game of the day, the third place match, Adams claimed the victory. Very well done. He's behind me. Blatten.